response to hearing very inappropriate invocations at several prior town council meetings. And a lot of people of all faiths agreed with me in my reaction to these invocations. In response to that, I created a petition for inclusive invocations, which almost 200 people have signed. I realized there was no invocation today. I'm not sure if that's why that was. And I know a lot of people would be very happy if that continued to be the case. But we still need changes in the policy in case of future invocations. I know that no action can be taken tonight, but I'm hoping that this issue could be put on a future agenda, the next agenda. I'd like to read the petition. I could probably do it in 3 minutes, but you don't want me talking that fast. So if I don't finish, Chris is gonna continue. So the petition for change.org is called Urge, urge Yucca Valley to implement inclusive invocations in public meetings. The Town Council of Yucca Valley, California currently facilitates invocations at public meetings that may not always reflect the rich diversity of our community. While invocations are a deeply entrenched tradition meant to solemnize proceedings, and invocations which are solemn and respectful in tone that invite lawmakers to reflect upon shared ideals of common ends are permitted according to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has also warned against invocations that are, quote, denigrate non-believers or religious minorities, threaten damnation, or preach conversion. And Krista will read part of that opinion at the end. They may not preach any specific religious doctrine or offer contentious messages like those regarding abortion. The government should not favor one religion or belief over another, and different faiths, including atheism, should be given an opportunity to offer the invocation over time. Current invocations offered at town council meetings do not comply with these requirements. For example, at the November 4th town council meeting, the invocation preached explicitly against abortion and tacitly against trans rights, as well as calling audience members preparing to speak up for their First Amendment rights evil. Some quotes from that: "We bring before your throne and into your nurturing, shepherding care our concerns for the most innocent, most defenseless among us, unborn children in the womb, and we pray that you would restrain the evil that would seek to destroy these lives, even before they take their first breaths in the world. And we pray for our children and teens and for their teachers. I pray that our children in California schools shall not be captured by the deceitful, evil philosophies of man. We pray your will be done here on earth as it is in heaven, and we pray especially that evil be restrained here in this night and throughout our nations. Bring back peaceful, lawful discussion to the land of the free and the home of the brave." This was blatant proselytizing and denigration. While prayer is permitted and the speech of individuals speaking cannot be censored. Can I finish the sentence?
Thank you so very much. We appreciate it very much.
Krista Wargo.
Hi, Krista.
Hi, my name's Krista Wargo. I'm a Yucca Valley resident, been here since 1996. All right, where were we?
Thank you for not starting the clock. I appreciate it.
Yes, I appreciate that. Guidelines for the answer. Okay. While prayer is permitted and the speech of individuals speaking cannot be censored, guidelines that invocations must focus on common values and solemnizing the occasion without proselytizing or denigrating any group must be enforced. This is not only a legal imperative, it also prevents alienating constituents. While these guidelines are included in the current policy, they are clearly not followed. Furthermore, the current policy regarding invocation at the Town Council of the Town of Yucca Valley, Resolution number 13-02, states that it draws speakers from religious congregations with an established presence in the Town of Yucca Valley on a first-come, first-served, or other random basis. However, the religious and spiritual traditions of our residents are far broader than what is represented by these established congregations. In the policy, there is a letter inviting religious leaders from these established congregations to speak. This includes the following: you are free to offer the invocation according to the dictates of your own conscience. To maintain the spirit of respect and the Town Council requests only that the prayer opportunity not be exploited as an effort to convert others to the particular faith of the invocational speaker, nor to disparage any faith or belief different than that of the invocational speaker. This recent invocation, as well as others, did not abide by this guidance. In addition, the letters call for why can't I say that word? Ecumenism, which is defined as the principle or aim of promoting unity among the world's Christian churches, directly violates the requirement not to favor any one religion. We propose amending the current policy as follows to make it more inclusive and to ensure compliance with the Constitution as clarified in the Supreme Court rulings. Make anyone either residing in Yucca Valley or acting as a spiritual or religious advisor to a resident of Yucca Valley eligible to offer the invocation. Advertise this opportunity publicly, not only to established religious congregations. Select speakers in a transparent, random process, first come, first served, favors certain religions because it risks filling all slots with previously established non-representative speakers. Remove the call for ecumenism, I apologize, in the invitation to speakers. Advise speakers that they should offer a prayer which is solemn and respectful in tone and that invites lawmakers to reflect upon shared ideals and common ends. They must not proselytize, denigrate non-believers or religious minorities, threaten damnation, preach conversion, or advance any one belief. Speakers violating these guidelines would be eligible for future invocations. Make an announcement before every invocation that audience members are free to stand, sit, or leave at any point. If compliance with these guidelines cannot be maintained, a moment of silence could be substituted for the invocation.
Thank you, and I understand why you needed the extra time. Appreciate it. Our next speaker?
Chairman Peterson,